Welcome! In case you don't know me, my name is Estelle and in today's video I wanted to tackle an issue I sometimes struggle with. I think we've all been there. You open your phone or tablet for a quick scroll and suddenly hours have gone by. Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, they are full of endless inspiration. But how often do we actually make the ideas we save? In my case, I get caught in a loop of lazy and endless browsing, always looking for the next best thing. But sometimes we don't realize that the inspiration we need is already sitting in front of us, in the saved folder. So today I wanted to break the cycle. No more scrolling for new ideas, no more endless saving. Instead, I've come up with a challenge to stop that habit, to stop consuming and start creating. I will do this challenge with my partner Eneko and maybe pass it to some friends, and I would love you to join us too. We are going to pick one or more projects we've saved in the past and put all our focus into actually making it. In my case, I have so many hobbies and saved ideas, I couldn't choose just one project. I aim to make this patchwork tablet cover and this crochet hen I saved months ago. My boyfriend's major interests are woodworking and 3D printing, so he chose a project for each hobby. A roll-up pouch for his woodworking tools and a crochet blocking board for my granny squares. We set aside some time in that week to enjoy this project at a relaxed pace, making our own designs and working on them without feeling rushed. This must not feel like a to-do list. The challenge is simple, but it comes with a few rules. Number 1. No scrolling for new ideas. No Pinterest, no Instagram, no TikTok browsing. You can't save anything new. We've all collected so much inspiration over time, it's time to put it to use. Rule number 2. Pick a project you've already saved. It could be anything, sometimes you pinned months ago, or a tutorial you saved last week. It can be a recipe, a crochet project, a cute clay piece, a sewing pattern, but it has to be from your saved list. And finally, rule number 3, make it your own. The saved idea is just a starting point. Feel free to put your own spin on it, but the goal is to create something, whether it's painting, crocheting, sewing, or something else entirely. It's not about perfection, it's not about finding the best idea, it's just about breaking free from the cycle. I'm going to start with a crochet piece. I've been wanting to try and make these crochet hens for a while now, and I still had some chunky yarn leftovers to use. So this project is perfect. I've done amigurumis before, but it has been a while since I did one, and I was a little lost at the beginning. Anyway, I ended up inventing the pattern a little bit, and this is what came out. It could be better, but it's definitely super cute.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Sí.
Meanwhile, my partner Eneko was setting up his 3D printer to make a granny square blocker. This took about 10 hours to print, 9 for the base and 1 for the blocking sticks. After that, we just had to sand it a little bit and it's ready to use. This came very handy because I already had some granny squares lying around, and here I can keep them tidy while I block them. Let's continue with my tablet cover.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love?
For the design, I took inspiration from a cover I saved on Pinterest, but wanted to put my own spin on it. I combined simple block pieces with more intricate patchwork patterns. To keep everything organized, I sketched my designs on paper and used that as my guide.
Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
For this project, I chose some thrifted shirts I've been gathering in the past months. Every now and then I go thrifting for shirts when the prices are low, and I always have a use for them later. I used some beautiful brown shirts and leftover scraps from previous projects, along with a thrifted brown sheet for the lining. This sheet has been a staple in so many of my creations, and even after all this time I still have fabric left. I'll definitely miss it when it's all used up.
Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
I had a lot of fun making this patchwork cover. You know I love things that look like they could belong to the Weasleys.
Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
I had some experience making covers, but making a slow patchwork design made it all so much enjoyable. It's practical, but it has a heartwarming feeling too. I did have some difficulties with the binding. It was my first time doing this and it doesn't look very good, especially in the rounded corners, so your advice would be very welcome in this matter.
This is as good a day as any. to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck.
For the last project, we have a roll-up pouch for Eneco's woodworking tools. He also took the shaved pin as a starting point and made his own design. He chose scrap fabric we already had at home, which turned out to be perfect. The cream-colored fabric is sturdy and rustic, ideal for holding the weight of the tools, while the dune-colored fabric adds a subtle yet rustic touch of color.
Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter snow? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving?
Neko made custom pockets for each tool, carefully measuring and sewing them into the base fabric. He also added a protective flap to cover the tool blades. Before sewing everything together, we tested the strap placement to ensure the pouch would secure the tools properly. Once satisfied, we attached the straps to the outer layer, and then assembled all the fabric layers. Eneko sewed around the edges, leaving a small opening to turn the pouch right side out. With one final seam, the project was complete. We were amazed at how well it turned out. The pouch is both sturdy and practical for carrying the tools, and we couldn't be happier with the result. And that's it, we finally brought to life some of our saved projects. It feels so good to turn ideas into reality instead of just scrolling past them. Now it's your turn. We challenge you to stop scrolling and start creating. Go back to your saved ideas, choose something you've been meaning to try and give it a shot. It doesn't matter how big or small the project is. Just pick one and start. You'll be surprised at how rewarding is it to actually make something you've been saving. We'd love to see what you create. If you join this challenge, please share the projects you want to make in the comments so we can follow along and support each other. Anyway, thanks for watching and please subscribe if you enjoy my content. Sending you a big hug. Adeu!